stressless. I'm also going to be showing you what I'm cooking, my traditional meal. Yes, so stay tuned. So my name is Metha Fox. I'm a wellness and financial freedom coach, providing tools and guidance on how to achieve financial freedom, helping you to switch from financial stress to financial freedom. So welcome. So I'm going to start by showing you what I'm cooking. So I'm going to be telling you stories of people who hit rock bottom financially, mentally, and physically, and how they rebuild their finances. So I love talking about money. Any subject, any subject that is going to help people transition from financial stress to financial freedom, those are my topics. So sometimes I come and talk to you about the financial side of Canada, and sometimes I talk about how to survive if you relocate. So it's all about financial independence, financial freedom. Okay, so right now I'm making my goat meat. So, guys, life can be challenging. So I'm just gonna wait for people to come. Welcome to my live stream. I did not announce it. I'm just whew. Let me see, what am I doing now? I'm super hungry. It's 12:09. I haven't had my lunch. So guys, it's Sunday. Let's come and hang out. Let's talk about how to rebuild after hitting financial rock bottom. I did a video. I was talking about Chimbazo, that's a borrowing system in Zimbabwe, and I was talking about microfinancing. So today I'm just gonna talk about the stories and how people are able to recover from financial rock bottom. You know, things are tough around the world. Hello, welcome. So today we are talking about how to start over. How do you start over after hitting rock bottom? There's so many reasons why people go rock bottom. All right, so I'm gonna be cooking. So this is goat meat. Who likes goat meat? I love goat meat. Who hasn't eaten goat meat before? If you haven't, you need to try it. This is really good. So mine, I'm not gonna fry it. Actually, I'm going to. Hello guys, welcome. Today we are talking about how to rebuild your finances after hitting rock bottom. Rock bottom can be maybe you lose a job, maybe you got divorced and you lost a lot of money, or the economy is just not good. Things are tough. How do you recover? So I'm going to tell you stories of people who were at the rock bottom financially, and they were able to recover and build wealth. So I am doing on TikTok, I'm doing a series about this, and I'm really liking the interactions, the contributions. So I thought, well, since I'm all about helping people transition from financial stress to financial freedom, I'm gonna share this topic on YouTube. I'm just gonna test it out and see how popular it is. My name is Metha Fox. I'm a wellness and financial freedom coach, providing tools and guidance on how to switch from financial stress to financial freedom. Okay. Uh, so I'm multitasking, I'm cooking. Hello guys. So this is a live stream. If you are watching this as a replay, I just wanted you to know this is a live stream. I'm talking about how to start over after hitting rock bottom. Yes, I'm gonna be sharing stories. I have also stories where I hit rock bottom and I thought my life was over. So I'm here to encourage you. No matter what you're going through, there's a way out. There's no problem without a solution. There's no problem without a solution. So I'm going to tell you my story, my rock bottom story. Thank you for the like. I appreciate. I'm gonna be multitasking and cooking. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I'm getting my G. So I'm going to show you what I use for cooking while I tell you about my story of a rock bottom. I share my story to encourage someone so that you know that rock bottom is not the end of your life. It is just the beginning. It's a time for you to pause, reset, and rebuild. Okay, so this is what I use for cooking. For the longest time, I was using grapeseed oil, but for now, I'm using this. This is called G. This is really good for cooking. All right. So guys, this is my goat meat. I started cooking it yesterday. So today I'm just finishing it so that I can eat. I'm super hungry. Guys, where are you watching from? Welcome everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to watch more enjoyable content. Yes, it's called G. It's really good. It's really good. Some people are saying vegetable oils are not good. So I've decided to try G. Actually, it gives your food more flavor. Anyways, I'm not here for cooking lessons. I'm mixing my stories. Oh, okay. I've got habitually nobody. Australia is, wow, 4:16 a.m. That's too early. Are you getting ready for work? Wow, that's too early. Thank you for the like. Yeah, so it's called G. So this is what it is. G clarified butter sauce. Yes. So goat meat. So guys, I was talking about, I want to share with you my rock bottom story. This is to encourage you to know that no matter what you're going through, this too shall come to pass. Yes. You know, in our lives, we have different seasons. Happy seasons, sad seasons, grieving, rejoicing. It doesn't matter. I want you to know rock bottom sometimes is God's way of showing you you were going in the wrong direction. So this is the moment to pause and reflect and rebuild. There are so many things that causes people to hit rock bottom. For some people, it's health challenges. All of a sudden, you facing this health challenge that is just scary, and you think your life is over. So guys, this is the space to just encourage somebody that rock bottom is not the end. It is the beginning. Let me see here. Habitually reacted. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are going to continue. So, when you hit rock bottom, avoid asking this question. It will keep you, what can I say? It will keep you at the rock bottom. So if you're at the rock bottom, whether it's financially, whether it's your business, whether it's your relationships, never ask this question, why me? This question will keep you stuck. The question you are supposed to be asking yourself, that's what I did. I was a new immigrant and I ended up at the hospital. I was a new immigrant in Canada. I found myself divorced. Yes, I did not have a job because I quit my job because I was not in a good frame of mind to do my work. That was the biggest mistake. So I ended up borrowing from credit cards and line of credit. And the worst mistake I did, and this is the worst mistake you can ever do as a new immigrant, I bought a car on credit. So here I was in the hospital. I was so depressed. I was physically sick. I was drained. I was broke. I was $45,000 in debt. Can you imagine? You leave your country to come to the diaspora for financial freedom and you find yourself into way more debt than you could have ever imagined. So here I was in the hospital. Yes, $45,000 in debt. That's when I realized I'd reached rock bottom. If I had continued like that, it could have killed me. So while I was in the hospital, I asked myself two questions. Did you leave Africa to come to Canada to suffer? So these are the questions you have to ask yourself. And my answer was no. And then the second question to myself was, what are you going to do? You will be surprised what happens when you ask that question. For me, it got my brain to work, to think clearly. And all of a sudden, I had all these ideas. And then when I actually looked at my budget, I was spending $1,100 more than I was making. Yes. So I decided, you know what, I need to change things. So I made some serious changes. I'm sharing my story with you to tell you rock bottom is not the end. It's the right time for you to reset, re-strategize, and start again. That's what I did. So from a monthly deficit of $1,100, I ended up having extra almost over $2,000 because I implemented the strategy. So I have a free guide. If you want a free guide that will help you how to re-strategize and start again and rebuild, you can't comment here. You can actually request that guide, right? Okay. Fast forward. What I did was amazing. In 1 year, I paid off my credit cards, and a line of credit worth $12,000. And for the first time, I was able to raise money to go back home to Zimbabwe and visit my family. So that strategy worked. Why am I telling you this? The questions you ask when you are at the rock bottom, they will determine whether you are going to stay stuck or you are going to reset, rebuild, and build financial freedom. So that's why I'm so passionate as a wellness and financial freedom coach. I bring topics to help people switch from financial stress to financial freedom. It doesn't matter where you are. And there are simple things you can do. Do you know the strategies I used to clear off $45,000 debt in 5 years was a TV show? So that's why I come here. I tell stories of rock bottoms. So my rock bottom came because of depression after divorce. What is your rock bottom? Who do you know right now who is at the rock bottom? Invite them so that they know that rock bottom is this beginning of a beautiful thing. I always say rock bottom is a setup for a big comeback. Yes. Welcome guys. Thank you for being here. Let me know, where are you watching from? I am in Edmonton in Canada. That's where I am live streaming. And I am sharing how to rebuild after hitting rock bottom. It might be divorce, sickness, it can be loss of a job, whatever it is, my friend. As long as you have breath in your lungs, there is hope. A setback is a setup for a comeback. What is it are you struggling with? Especially people, when we come to the diaspora, we have so many problems that, especially the first 3 years. The first 3 years in the diaspora will either make you or break you. But whatever your rock bottom is, you might be at a rock bottom in your own country. The pain is all the same. So guys, just let me know, where are you watching from? I'm always curious to know where people are watching from. Okay, so I'm making some goat meat. Yes, I'm making some goat meat. So okay, this is what happened. I was super excited. I opened the deep freezer and I found, wow, I still have a lot. So I'm super excited because I thought I was out. So this is our delicacy. This is our delicacy. You know, when you are missing home, you like to eat food from home. So I have a garden. So I harvested and froze my pumpkin leaves. This is mbora. So I'm going to be cooking it. And I am going to show you how I make sadza. Some people, they call it pap. I think some people, they call it swallow. Some people, they call it nzima, but in Zimbabwe, we call it sadza. So sadza is an S-A-D-Z-A. So guys, while I'm cooking, I'm telling you stories of rock bottom, of people who had given up hope. I had given up hope. So the question I asked myself helped me to rebuild. So what challenge are you facing right now? I've got good news for you. There is no problem without a solution. Whatever you are going through, I want you to know, as long as there is breath in your lungs, you are going to be fine. Okay, so I'm going to show you how okay. So I'm going to put this here so that I can show you how I cook. So this is pumpkin leaves. This is mubora. Hey, I'm super excited. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. If you are watching as a replay, just comment replay so that I can appreciate you. But to those who are watching live, thank you for being here. Now I'm just gonna put my goat meat on the side. So today we are talking about how to start over after hitting rock bottom, right? While I cook my favorite traditional meal. Any questions, guys? All right. So it's Sunday. Here in Canada, it's 12:26 in the afternoon. What is the time where you are? I'm always curious. When I chat with people from India, the people I chat with, they are 12 hours, 30 minutes ahead. So I find it very fascinating how the different time zones are. Anyways, guys, back to my topic. If you're coming, I am cooking my traditional meal while I talk about how to start over after hitting rock bottom. Guys, I gotta tell you, people are having some really, really challenges out there. Physical, mental, spiritual. So that's why I bring these topics. You know, I started this topic on TikTok, and the response I'm getting, the feedback is amazing. One lady said to me, "Thank you so much for bringing this topic, because sometimes you think you are alone when you are going through stuff. And then when you hear other people's stories, guys, I was $45,000 in debt after a divorce that shook me. I was lost. I was in a new country. Imagine, I moved into a new country. Yeah, and those things happened. It's easy for people to go mad. Depression can make people go mad. Like, depression really did a good one on me. But I'm super, super excited that if you are listening and you are in a situation where you are at the rock bottom, and my topic is financial rock bottom. People are suffering out there. People are struggling. There's layoffs. People want to start a business. They have no money. But I gotta tell you, if you want to start over, I'm gonna tell you stories of people who hit rock bottom and how they rebuild. And all you need is your voice. Your voice, your cell phone, and your Wi-Fi. You can help people who are going through what you went through and show them how to get to where you are. Because people are looking for stories to inspire, to empower, and to equip them. So if you really, really want to restart after hitting rock bottom, find ways to get out of the rock bottom. So when people face life challenges, some people, they will ask questions that will keep them stuck. Some people will ask themselves questions that will help them to find solutions. So tell me, when you hit rock bottom, what kind of questions do you ask? Okay. Hello, guys. So I'm multitasking. I'm making my lunch. It's 12:30 and I'm really hungry. So this is pumpkin leaves. Pumpkin leaves in Zimbabwe, we call it mbora. So we are talking about how to start over after hitting rock bottom, financial rock bottom. Many people, they don't, oh, that's what it does. It forms. Okay, I was looking for the right word to say. It forms. So when you're cooking it, you have to be careful. Oh, you have to be careful so that it doesn't form and spill over. So I have to put my the heating from 9 to 6. Guys, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Okay, maybe tell me what time it is. Here in Canada, it's 12:31 in the afternoon. All right. So thank you so much, guys. If you are watching this, this is a replay from a live stream. So, okay. Oh, I hope this doesn't. You know what? I'm so excited because welcome. Thank you. Okay. So let's talk about, we are talking about financial rock bottom. People are stuck. They don't know what to do, right? To start a business, you need money. So I want to share with you how people are hitting rock bottom and starting over and start making money by using their voice. So people are willing to pay for problem solving. Did you have a problem that was so severe you hit rock bottom and you found answers? So I'm going to share with you stories, how people are using their stories, their experiences to help people who are looking for answers. So if you went through a problem and you found a solution and you found results, do you know on the internet, millions, there might be millions who are having the same problem you solve. So I'm going to show you guys how to use your voice to help thousands, if not millions of people out there and get paid for it. I'll tell you a story. For the longest, I was suffering from fibroid pain. Yes, indigestion problems, to the extent that one day I found myself stuck. I couldn't travel, I couldn't drive because my stomach was just in intense pain. And this happened for a week. I was supposed to go to work in 2 days, but I couldn't, right? So when I finally discovered what it was from the doctor, I did research because I wanted to find out if there were natural ways to get rid of the fibroid pain. So, like everybody else, I Googled. Because I was looking for an answer. And then I discovered you can actually stop the fibroid pain by changing what you eat. Because there are some foods that feeds fibroids. And then there are some food that can deprive the fibroids of oxygen so that they don't grow. So my journey started when I Googled. And many people who are using their stories to help heal, empower others, their journey started by Googling. Why am I saying this? If you have a problem you can solve, the chances are there are people out there Googling for the solution. I found my solution from fibroid pain through Googling. I found a doctor who was teaching on the foods to eat and the foods to avoid. So I began to consume his YouTube content, and then I bought a book. So he actually made money. So can you imagine? Maybe there's a million women who are suffering from fibroids, and they Googled and his name came up. Just like me, I consumed hours and hours of his content, so I was helping him to make money. He was amplifying his voice based on his own experiences and teaching people. So this is the new business strategy you need to do. A strategy that does not need you to sell anybody's products. a strategy that does not require you to promote anybody's service or anything, but you are telling your story. You are providing solutions. People are looking for solutions, my friends. So if you have a solution that you can help thousands and millions, they will pay you for it. They will pay by watching your YouTube content or by buying a material you are going to make. So if you are here, you don't have money to start a business, you don't want to join affiliate programs, you don't want to promote anybody's business, but you want to help people, you have a solution to problems, and you're not making money, you are missing on the biggest revolution. So this is why I started my topic by telling how to start over after hitting rock bottom. So when I discovered that I can actually deprive these fibroids of their oxygen by cutting some food, that's what I did. I saw results. And then I created my own story and the results I got, and created a product, and now it's selling on Amazon. Guys, Amazon, you can sell your things for free. So for people who say, I cannot start a business because I don't have money, no, that's not good enough. People fail in life not because they don't have money. Most of the time, they fail because they lack resourcefulness. Do you know people are making money by creating digital products, teaching people things? If you look at them, you are thinking, wow, people are paying money to do this. Yeah, they are. So whatever problem you went through and you found an answer, you have a solution, it's sellable. Somebody is Googling for that solution and they are not finding your name. So I am helping people how to amplify your voice, package what you know, and sell online. I was talking without breaks. Okay, so guys, I'm multitasking, I'm cooking, and I'm talking about how to start over after hitting rock bottom. Your rock bottom story, if it has a big comeback story, you can help thousands and millions and make money online. You don't need to promote anybody's product, anybody's business. You are just telling people your story. You have a solution. Hello, welcome. So this is my live stream. I am cooking while I'm talking about how to rebuild your finances after hitting rock bottom. Your rock bottom story, if it has a comeback story, you are missing out. You need to be making money because people are Googling. Billions and billions of people are Googling online, on social media, TikTok, not LinkedIn, maybe YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They are Googling, looking for solutions. So I will repeat again. You can rebuild your finances after hitting rock bottom. Oh, I forgot to put. Okay, so I forgot to put. Ooh, that's too much. Okay, that's okay. So when I cook this one, I'm supposed to. So when you're cooking pumpkin leaves in bora, you're supposed to put, well, I do. Some people, they don't. I have to put this. Yes. Okay, let's continue with our topic, how to start over after hitting rock bottom. My friend, rock bottom is not the end, it's the beginning. It's a time for you to reset. I hit 2 rock bottoms in my life, and those 2 rock bottom stories, they birthed a big comeback story. Yes, I packaged that story, I packaged the solutions, and I'm selling online. So, my friends, there's no need for you to continue to be stuck. And another thing you can do, okay, let's say you don't have the resources, or it's not something you are ready to do, but you are really financially stressed. People can use your story as a testimony, and then they can pay you commissions. But my question is, if you have a story, if you have a solution to give to people, why are you holding it? Maybe somebody is waiting to hear your story and change their life. Then I was talking about this lady. So when I talk about rock bottom has many different, I think, what can I say? Different parts to it. Do you know some people have reached rock bottom at their work because they cannot speak up? Because nobody really knows what they are capable of because they don't speak out. That's a rock bottom, right? I have a friend who was in that situation. She lacked confidence. Her journey started when she Googled how to gain confidence. Yes, right? That's how her journey started. And then she transformed her own life from being fearful, from being shy. Now she is actually helping people gain their confidence. She has packaged her skill and she's helping thousands transform their lives. Okay, I think I've said enough. Now it's time for me to go. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. I'm almost done. Okay, no one is here now. Okay, let me just finish this one. I need to eat and sit down. All right. Thank you for being here. Where are you watching from? So, I'm going to talk about, oh, okay, I'm going to make some more. Ooh. All right, I have to go. See you later. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, what I'm going to do, you know what? I'm not done cooking yet. I'm just going to put on some music. right, so the live stream is done. I'm just gonna play some music. Okay. In the midst of the storm, I will hold on. When I crumble around me, I will stand still. I stand on the rock, Jesus Christ. I stand on the rock of ages, the Alpha and Omega. I will not fear. God fights my battles. God fights my battles. In the midst of the storm, I will hold on. When all crumble around me, I will stand still. I stand on the rock, Jesus Christ. I stand on the rock of ages. Oh, the Alpha and Omega. I will not fear. God fights my battles. All right, so I won't be here for long. I won't be here for long. So my food is almost ready. So today here in Alberta it's kind of cloudy. Yesterday it was so nice. All right, so I'll see you next time. Have a good week. I wish you all the best. And if you need more information on how to rebuild after hitting rock bottom, you can find me on solution at tbhwellness.ca. Solution at tbhwellness.ca. You can contact me there to receive your free guide that will help you to transition from financial stress to financial freedom. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next time.